So we're here in Ilford South tonight. I'm Sam Tarry, Member of Parliament for Ilford South. This is what will hopefully be an annual gala dinner. We're fundraising for the Labour Party campaign work that I do. We're also raising money for striking workers. We're making donations to some of the local strike funds and a number of local charities that are close to my heart. But most importantly, it's actually about bringing our local Labour Party together, bringing our different communities together. You know, you look around the room tonight, nearly 300 people here, people from every corner of Ilford. We have trade unionists from the rail workers unions like ASLEF and the GMP union. We also have people representing a multitude of organisations in the Pakistani community, the Bangladeshi community, various Indian communities, even Tamils for Labour are here tonight. So every community in Ilford is represented. This is about celebrating the diversity, but also saying, look, we are fighting for a transformative Labour government. We are making sure that I'm going to be continuing here as the MP. It's important that, you know, when you have this much support, real Labour Party members, not ghost members, real members, turning up, showing their support. This shows the power of community mobilisations. I know we're going to do some fantastic work together over the years to come, but tonight is about celebrating, bringing people together and planning ahead for the great work we're going to be doing.
More people like Sam Tarry representing their communities, people that understand their community, that understand the poverty, that understand the issues, that understand the opportunities, who the entrepreneurs are, who the wealth creators are, all the people that make this community what it is. And I'm really proud to say I go through Ilford every week on my way to the most fantastic place in the world, Norwich.
Amazing individuals, I know, and he's also my soulmate, so I can't, you know, he's a really good guy. And I actually think you're incredibly lucky to have him as your MP, because I get to see a lot of Sam and I get to see a lot of behind the scenes, and I see how much he cares, and most of the conversations he has with me is about the challenges that many people in Ilford face and the passion in which he talks about changing people's lives, the hours that he puts in, whether it's in the morning or whether it's late at evening. It's not the things you see him doing on the TV, it's not the things you see him doing in Parliament, it's every single day he's on the phone to constituents and trying to fight for them and help for them. And that's what you want from an MP that really cares about his area, and he really does. So I hope that he continues, because it will be an absolute tragedy for the Labour Party
to go and give evidence to the Transport Select Committee, and I'm there trying to explain to them why minimum safety levels and minimum service levels don't work, how you can't enslave people and force them to go to work when they're on strike. People do not want to lose money. People do not want to be on strike. If you get to a point in time where people withdraw their labour and they vote to do so, it's because there is a hurt.
I think when it comes to this government, when it comes to Suella Braverman, I'm obviously a member of Parliament who's black, and I think there are a large number of people across this country, including in Parliament, who find our current Home Secretary absolutely reprehensible what she said. She's stoking the fires of racism and intolerance, and it will end in a bad place. And I think what makes it so difficult for so many of us is that we have a government that's using a person of colour to inflict racism on the rest of us, on this country, and that's simply unacceptable. And I think anyone that knows their history knows that has happened for a long time in history, that people of colour have been used to do things and say things that perhaps other people can't. And I think Suella Braverman is pretty much a disgrace to her office.
If anyone hasn't already purchased a raffle ticket, if you want one, just kind of put your hand up and you might see someone around and they can come and give you a raffle ticket.